Standing ovation. Ooh, oh, yeah. Yeah. You look so dumb right now, standing outside my house, trying to apologize. You're so ugly when you cry. Please, just cut it out. And don't tell me you're sorry, 'cause you're not. And baby, when I know you're only sorry you got caught, but you put on quite a show, really had me going, but now it's time to go. Curtains finally closing, that was quite a show. Very entertaining, but it's over now. Go on and take a bow. Grab your clothes and get gone. You better hurry up before the sprinklers come on. Talking about, girl, I love you, you're the one. This just looks like a rerun. Please, what else is on? And don't tell me you're sorry, 'cause you're not. Baby, when I know you're only sorry you got caught, but you put on quite a show, really had me going, but now it's time to go. Curtains finally closing, that was quite a show. Very entertaining, but it's over now. Go on and take a bow. And the award for the best life goes to you, for making me believe that you could be faithful to me. Let's hear your speech out. How about a round of applause? A standing ovation, but you put on quite a show. Really had me going, now it's time to go. Curtains finally closing, that was quite a show. Very entertaining, but it's over now. Go on and take a bow.
I don't wanna go another day, so I'm telling you exactly what is on my mind. Seems like everybody's breaking up and throwing their love away, but I know I got a good thing right here. That's why I say, hey, nobody gonna love me better. I must stick with you forever. Nobody gonna take me higher. I must with you. You know how to appreciate me. I'ma stick with you, my baby. Nobody ever made me feel this way. I'ma stick with you. I don't wanna go another day, so I'm telling you exactly what is on my mind. See the way we ride in our private lives, ain't nobody getting in between. I want you to know that you're the only one for me. What I'm saying, nobody gonna love me better. I'ma stick with you forever. Nobody gonna take me higher. I'ma stick with you. You know how to appreciate me. I'ma stick with you, my baby. Nobody ever made me feel this way. I'ma stick with you. Ain't nothing else I can need. And now I'm singing 'cause you're so into me. I got you. We'll be making love endlessly. I'm with you. Baby, you're with me. So don't you worry about people hanging around. They ain't bringing us down. I know you and you know me, and that's all that counts. So don't you worry about people hanging around. They ain't bringing us down. I know you and you know me, and that's why I say, hey, nobody gonna love me better. I'ma stick with you forever. Nobody gonna take me higher. I'ma stick with you. You know how to appreciate me. I'ma stick with you, my baby. Nobody ever made me feel this way. I'ma stick with you. Nobody gonna love me better. I'ma stick with you forever. Nobody gonna take me higher. I'ma stick with you. You know how to appreciate me. I'ma stick with you, my baby. Nobody ever made me feel this way. I'ma stick with you. No matter what you say about love, I keep coming back for more. Keep my hand in the fire. Sooner or later, I get what I'm asking for. No matter what you say about life, I learn every time I bleed. The truth is a stranger, soul is in danger. I gotta let my spirit be free to admit that I'm wrong and then change my mind. Sorry, but I have to move on and leave you behind. I can't waste time, so give it a moment. I realize nothing's broken. No need to worry about everything I've done. Live every second like it was my last one. Don't look back, got a new direction. I love you once, needed protection. You're still a part of everything I do. You're on my heart just like a tattoo. Just like a tattoo. I'll always have you. I'll always have you. I'm sick of playing all of these games. It's not about taking sides. When I looked in the mirror, didn't deliver. It hurt enough to think that I could stop, admit that I'm wrong, and then change my mind. Sorry, but I gotta be strong and leave you behind. I can't waste time, so give it a moment. I realize nothing's broken. No need to worry about everything I've done. Live every second like it was my last one. Don't look back, got a new direction. I love you once, needed protection. You're still a part of everything I do. You're on my heart just like a tattoo. Just like a tattoo. I'll always have you. I'll always have you. If I live every moment, won't change any moment. It's still a part of me and you. I will never regret you. Still the memory every second like it was my last one. Don't look back at a new direction. Don't look back. I love you once, needed protection. No. You're still a part of everything I do. You're on my heart just like a tattoo. Can't waste time, so give it a moment. Nothing's broken. No need to worry about everything I've done. Live every second like it was my last one. Don't look back at a new direction. Needed protection. Still a part of everything I do. You're on my heart just like a tattoo. Just like a tattoo. I'll always have you.
You have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you still be my star. Baby, 'cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars. And that's when you need me there. With you, I'll always share. Because when the sunshine, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, promise to get out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, 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 eh. Fancy things will never come in between. You're part of my entity, here for infinity. When the world has touched its part, when the world has dealt its cards, if the hand is hard, together we'll mend your heart. Because when the sunshine, we'll shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, promise to get out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, 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 eh. You can run into my arms. It's okay, don't be alarmed. Come into me. There's no distance in between our love. So gonna let the rain pour. I'll be all you need and more. Because when the sunshine, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, promise to get out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, 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 eh. It's raining, raining, there it's raining, raining. Baby, come in to the left,
To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. In the closet, that's my stuff. Yes, if I bought it, please don't touch. And keep talking and that's fine. Could you walk and talk at the same time? And it's my name that's on that tag. So remove your bag, let me call you a cab. Standing in the front yard, telling me how I'm such a fool. Talking about how I'll never ever find a man like you. You got me twisted. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I could have another you in a minute.
fact, he'll be here in a minute, baby. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another you by tomorrow. So don't you ever for a second get to thinking irreplaceable. So go ahead and get gone. Call up that chick and see if she's home. Oops, I bet you thought that I didn't know. What did you think I was putting you out for? Because you was untrue, rolling her around in the car that I bought you. Baby, dropping keys, hurry up before your taxi leaves. Standing in the front yard, telling me how I'm such a fool. Talking about I'll never ever find a man like you. Got me twisted. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute, baby. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I'll have another you by tomorrow. So don't you ever for a second get to thinking you're irreplaceable. So since I'm not your everything, how about I'll be nothing, nothing at all to you. Baby, I won't shed a tear for you. I won't lose a wink of sleep, 'cause the truth of the matter is replacing you is so easy. To the left, to the left. To the left, to the left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. To the left, to the left. Don't you ever for a second get to thinking you're irreplaceable. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute, baby. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another you by tomorrow. So don't you ever for a second get to thinking not baby. I can have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute. You can pack all your bags, we finished. 'Cause you made your bed, now lay in it. You can have another you by tomorrow. Don't you ever for a second get to thinking you're irreplaceable. I just want you close, where you can stay forever. You can be sure that it will only get better. You and me together through the days and nights. I don't worry 'cause everything's gonna be alright.
distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Hello, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. This is Anoko Ado reporting live from Clockstack Media. We are here at the Accra International Conference Center to mark the 2021 awards ceremony of the Ghana Civil Service Week celebration. As part of the week-long program, we are here to have dedicated staff awarded and also be an encouragement to other staff members to keep on their good work at their various ministries, departments, and agencies. If you come here, it's a great scene. Having these dignitaries around and in their great apparels, and it's a great moment and atmosphere around here. I'll be joined shortly with some awardees and patrons to engage with them and then ask how they feel about their selection. Thank you. Do enjoy your stay whilst you're around. The what? Okay, so, okay. So which position, here or there? I should take this one. So I'll be sharing with them.
Okay.
Okay, please, let's face the camera. Okay, it's an honor to be joined by the chairman of the planning committee, who stands out to be the chief director for Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs, Dr. Agridaku. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
So can you share with us your emotions and thoughts about today's ceremony?
Well, thank you very much for the opportunity. Today is the climax of week-long celebrations. And today is unique because this is the day that very distinguished personalities within the service, people who have distinguished themselves in the course of 2020, have been selected to be honored. And we indicated that the award ceremony serves a dual purpose. One is to incentivize those who really have distinguished themselves, and then also those who did not win any awards, to indicate to them that excellence will be recognized and awarded. So whichever way you look at it, it is important for us to identify certain specific individuals who in diverse ways contributed to the achievement of the targets that we set in the various ministries. We think that by so doing, we will be setting a very good precedent for performance enhancement. That is why we are here today.
All right, can you share with us our awardees slated for this year's awards?
Yes, I can give you some general, panoramic view of the awardees. We're going to award altogether about 100 civil servants who will be awarded. Various categories for professionals, sub-professionals. We're going to award some directors, about 10 of them. We're going to award about specific individuals as I of the various ministries indeed distinguish themselves. And I'm sure that, as I indicated, these are very good times. These are exciting times to be a civil servant. And as you are aware, throughout the week, we have actually underscored the critical utility of a civil servant to the growth and development of this country. And we think that it is a moment for us to showcase what is it that we have.
All
Thank you very
right,
much.
so your last word to our Ds and all members of the civil service.
This is a service this is a Ghana Civil Service. And if you look at Article 190, it's one of the first public services listed there. It's the mother of all the services. What it means is that if this nation should actually see the transformation that we so fervently seek, then it means we need to up our game. You know that during the COVID pandemic, we have actually introduced a number of innovative strategies to still keep the wheels of government running, to keep the government business running, among others. There's a lot that we can possibly do as we go into the next year. As you are aware, the team that we selected was strategic. Strategic in the sense that if we are looking at economic transformation amid COVID-19 pandemic, and then we are talking about responsibilities of an adaptive civil service, for me, that was strategic because, yes, we live in a pandemic, but the problems of society haven't stopped. So we need a civil service that will be adaptive enough, not docile, but agile and adaptive, so they will be able to deal with the problems that confront us on a daily basis. And that, I think, is critical. And that is why we want to continue to sharpen our reflexes, increasingly build capacity, do the networks that we knew, look at the best practices, among others, and overall, make sure that we commit ourselves to the service of this country. And I'm sure the transformation that we so seek will manifest. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Yes.
I must say, you're looking sharp.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
All right, do enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, so that was the Chief Director, Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs. He's given us an overview of what to expect, the number of our Ds, and a number of things that we will get when we come here at the Accra International Conference Center. And due to the COVID protocols we are observing, we are engaging limited number of persons coming in here. So you can equally join us on social media handles. You can join via Facebook, Civil Service GH, and also YouTube. You can join us, Clocksack HQ, and have the comfort to share with us the serene moments in the day. Okay, it's a pleasure to be joined. As mentioned earlier, we have a couple of dignitaries around, and I'm privileged to have the head of civil service, Nana Ejekum Jamina, here with me. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
You're looking gorgeous.
See.
Thank you. All right, so we are live, and as we're marking the 2021 Civil Service Awards Night, can you share with us what to expect this evening?
Thank you very much. I think it's been a wonderful week from the launch throughout the various activities, and I think this year has also been wonderful. We have upped the antenna a bit. The level of participation has been wonderful, particularly during the open day sessions. I was excited, and with the cleanup also, we had ministers and deputy ministers also participating. Coming specifically to tonight, I know that we are going to honor about 100 active and retired people, and I'm sure that will serve as a good incentive for us. Strictly, we'll also try to work within the 2-hour period that the President, His Excellency, has mandated, and we'll do that. But we expect to have a good time, basically, that's it.
All right. Can you share a word with awardees and civil servants as a whole?
Oh, okay. Generally, I think we gradually trying to build a civil service that we'll all be proud of. A civil service that is resilient, that is agile, that is purposive, and that is really oriented towards supporting governments to achieve the developmental program that they've set themselves. So for those who have won awards, my word is be encouraged and do better because it's easy, relatively easier to win an award, but it's much more difficult to retain it. So but those of us who did not win anything, that should serve as an incentive that hopefully come 2022, you'll also be able to demonstrate a certain level of competency that your peers and maybe seniors or bosses will also nominate you for award.
All right. Thank you so much. It's great having you.
It's a pleasure. Bye.
Okay. All right, so that was from the head of civil service, Nana Ejekum Jamena. It's a pleasure. We'll be having a couple of dignitaries coming in. As and when they come, we will update you on their thoughts and impressions about the service. Okay. All right, so I've been joined in by another dignitary. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Please, can you make a brief introduction of yourself to us?
I'm John Yao Agbeko, Chief Director, Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture.
Okay, so you're welcome once again.
Thank you.
And you're looking good.
Thank you.
Okay, so what's your impression about this year's award ceremony?
Well, so far so good, I'll say, because we started with some activities, press lunch, Thanksgiving service, cleaning, and all the activities program for this year's celebration have all gone on well. So we are here this afternoon to climax the celebration.
Okay, so a word to civil servants in general.
Well, I will simply say that we are the machinery of government. We make government move on halt. So my appeal to everybody, every civil servant, that we should all put our shoulders to the wheel, support the government so that we succeed as Ghanaians. Simple.
Thank you very much. It's great having you.
Good, thank you.
Okay, so on this note, we are reminded that the theme for 2021 Civil Service Weekend Award Ceremony remains economic transformation amid COVID-19 pandemic, the responsibilities of an adaptive civil service. And as we mark this week-long event, once again, you are reminded we are at the Accra International Conference Center to award dedicated staff of the service and also serve as an encouragement to all other members. Thank you. So what we'll do is that maybe when they are...
So you provide the spirit, you provide the spirit. I will open up. You gotta tell them. You provide the fire. I will be the sacrifice. Somebody tell them, you provide the spirit. I'm an empty vessel tonight. Of being alone with you inside my mind, and in my dreams I have kissed your lips 1,000 times. I sometimes see you pass outside my door. my dreams I have kissed your lips 1,000 times. I sometimes see you pass outside my door. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes, and I can see it in your smile. You're all I've ever wanted, and my arms are open wide, because you know just what to say, and you know just what to do. But I want to tell you so much.
With me here,
I love you.
Dr.
Well, I love you, baby. I long to see the sunlight in your hair, and tell you time and time again how much I care. I sometimes feel my heart will overflow. Hello,
People who are going to get a war.
I have got to let you know, because I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you
So we are in
do.
COVID. A lot of
Are
them
you somewhere feeling lonely?
but we hope
As someone loving you,
and appreciate the effort.
show me how to win your heart, for I haven't got a clue.
Alright, so that was
But let me
President
start by
Dr. He
saying
shared his thoughts and
I
ideas
love
concerning the
you.
Awards Night 2021 Civil Service ceremony. Thank you very much.
Hello, I have got to let you know, because I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely? Is someone loving you? Show me how to win your heart, for I haven't got a clue. But let me start by saying I love you. Well, I love you, baby. Hello, I have got to let you know, because I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely? Someone loving you? Show me how to win your heart, for I haven't got a clue. But let me start by saying I love you. not a person who falls in and quickly out of love. But to you, I gave my affection right from the start. If I had a lover who loves me, how could I break such a heart? You can still get my affection right from the start. Why do you come here when you know I got troubles in her? Why do you call me when you know I can't answer the phone? You make me laugh when I don't want to, and make someone else some kind of honoring fool. You make me stay when I should not. Are you so strong, or is there weakness in me? Why do you come here and pretend to be just passing by? I need to see you. I need to hold you tight. Feeling guilty, worried, waking from tormented sleep. This old love has me bound, but the new love can't steal. If I choose now, I lose out, 'cause one of us has to fall. I need you, and you aren't here. Why do you come here when you know I got troubles enough? Why do you call me when you know I can't answer the phone? You make me laugh when I don't want to, and make someone else some kind of honoring fool. You make me stay when I should not. Are you so strong, or is there weakness in me? Make me laugh when I don't want to, and make someone else some kind of unknowing fool. You make me stay when I should not. Are you so strong, or is there weakness in me? Why do you come here and pretend to be just passing by? I need to see you.
And 7 at
I
which
need
department?
to hold you.
Okay, you are welcome to 2021 award ceremony. We are here to interact with you. Can you share with us how you feel about being nominated as an awardee for this year's award ceremony?
Yeah, thank you so much for this question. It's an honor and a privilege to be recognized by institutions such as the Head of Civil Service for your work being done over the years. And one thing about awards is not just the award, but the recognition that you are doing your best, you are working hard, and with diligence, people are recognizing that you are doing your best. So this is the feeling I have. It's an honor.
So what piece of cake do you have to share with your colleagues, civil servants?
Yeah, for me, I always tell people the most important thing is just work hard. Don't bother who's watching you. People are really watching. Keep working, keep being diligent, and at the end of the day, you'll be awarded for your hard work.
All right, do enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you so
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So well said. Mr. Doe has just shared with you the need to work hard with or without supervision. And it will amaze you who is watching. But then at the end of the day, like today, they have been selected for awards. I'm sure it will come as a surprise for some of them. And for others, they would deem it necessary because they can confidently say they deserve it. But whether you deserve or not is about doing the right thing at the right time with or without watch. Okay, so I'll be joined in shortly by another awardee. Please, can we have you here? Okay, so they'll join us shortly. Okay, so welcome, sir. Welcome. Okay, your
Thank you,
name
madam.
and ministry you're coming from.
Yeah, my name is Kia Kabuche from Department of Federal Roads.
Okay, so what head title are you serving? What's your grade?
Yes,
position?
I'm a senior conservator.
Okay. You're welcome to this year's award ceremony. Once again, can you share with us your feelings about being selected for an award?
Yeah, thank you very much. It's a great opportunity because we work for so long, not knowing somebody is somewhere looking at you. So it's a great pleasure for me that I'm here today to receive an award.
Okay, so a word to your colleague civil servant.
Yes, simple and short is that whatever you are doing should be focused. No, somebody is somewhere watching you critically, and one day you also come out victorious and take your award.
Okay, congratulations. Okay, so you've heard from him. We'll be joined shortly by another officer. And welcome, madam. Your name, please.
My name is Florence Saki.
Microphone.
My name is Florence Saki
Okay, from which ministry are you
from the
coming
Department of Federal Roads.
Okay, so 7 hours.
7 as Senior Private Secretary.
Okay. Can you tell us how you feel about being selected for an award?
Thank you. I was amazed when I was selected to become an awardee, but I know working hard pays. So when you are doing something, you should do it well because somebody is there watching you. You don't know. So work pays. So you have to do well in whatever you do.
Okay, you're looking gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
Okay, enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank
and
you.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so we will have interactions with a couple of the awardees and patrons, dignitaries, as and when they come around. As I've already informed you, this program is live here at the Accra International Conference Center, and you can join us via social media, YouTube, Civil Service GH, and Facebook. You can also join us, ClockSAG. You can also join us on YouTube, ClockSAG HQ, and share in the glamorous moment here as we have dignitaries coming in nicely and beautifully dressed. Can't afford to miss it. So let's get interactive also on Twitter handle OACS Ghana, and Facebook OACS Ghana, and Instagram OACS Ghana. All right. Thank you very much.
wanga aloba da ya zo duniya muna roƙon Allah ya ɗauke muna wannan aloba, Allah ya tausaya mana. Sa'an nan mu Ghana, Allah ka aje mu lafiya, ka kara muna kwanciyar hankali. Manyan kasan, Allah ka taimaka musu, ka ba su ci gaba.
In the beginning, our Imam thanks the Almighty, who is our Creator, our Sustainer, and he said that we all thank Allah for bringing us together here, because He has the mighty with His name and His wishes with all assembled here. He said he's been honored that he has been called to give a prayer. First of all, he's thanking the organizers, all chief directors, and all protocols and our elders that are here. He said he's thanking all of them, and he's praying for us that may God give us sound health, because with health we'll be able to work effectively. And he's also praying that God should also increase our wisdom and our knowledge, so that whatever work that comes on our way, we'll be able to do it effectively and efficiently. So he's calling upon the Almighty, he's committing us into his hands, and he's praying for all our chief directors and all our heads that are here. He is praying for all of us, that God should bless all of us, have mercy on us. And during this pandemic too, he's praying to the Almighty Allah, so that Allah will remove it from this world and take it away from us. He's also praying to our president and those that are on top of affairs. May Allah increase them in knowledge and wisdom, so that they will be able to run the country as we all be happy and we all be successful in this world. So this prayer is praying specially to all civil servants, that God should increase our health and wisdom as well.
ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. الفاتحة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I may have given you an overview of this evening's event, but the welcome address will put it all in context. And the head of the civil service will be giving us that. According to Wikipedia, this is what Wikipedia is telling me, he was appointed on the 1st of January 2014. His career as a civil servant spans over a period of 26 years, starting as a management analyst in 1988 at the MSD, Management Services Department. Well, another hint I just got this evening was, like it or not, he's a Kotoko fan. Unfortunately or unfortunately, depending on where you stand, he's also a strong Man U supporter. Oh, really? I've had the opportunity of being at events with him, but I've never seen him dancing. Never seen him dance. Maybe there'll be a difference this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nana Kwesi Ejekum Dramina, Head of the Civil Service.
Thank you, El, for those kind words. Our special guest of honor and chairman of the Council of State, Nana Utu Sribo II, the chairman of the Public Services Commission, Dr. Janet Fofie, I usually call her Mami Penny. And we're jokingly saying that if you look at her visage, you'll think she's still in the early 20s or 30s, but the bones will always speak the truth. Immediate past members of the Civil Service Council, former head of service, and my former boss, Dr. Alex Glover-Corte, the head of local government service, I'm told he's on the way, chief directors, heads of departments, directors, colleagues, civil service staff, awardees, both present and past, friends from the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor for me to welcome you to this awards night, or maybe late evening, which is the climax of the 2021 Civil Service Week celebration. We are most grateful to you, Nana, Chairman of the Council of State, for gracing this special occasion. Indeed, last year we had His Excellency the President being our guest of honor, and I think the previous year we had the Chief of Staff gracing the occasion. So, Nana, you are in good company, but we are very grateful that you are here. We appreciate you for being part of this event, which is aimed at awarding deserving civil service staff for their outstanding contribution to the civil service, particularly in 2020, and also to recognize those who have in diverse ways contributed to the performance of the civil service in the past. We are also here, I therefore welcome our retired civil service and public service staff who are here this evening. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to say to all hard-working chief directors, heads of departments, directors, and the entire staff of the civil service and the general public, I warmly welcome you all to this august ceremony. This week, ladies and gentlemen, has seen a series of very interesting programs, particularly two stimulating presentations on the theme by Professor Justice Baoli of the University of Ghana Business School and the Director General of the Ghana Health Service, Dr. K. Abuaje. We were really properly educated, sensitized on the theme, and we left the place really blessed. And I'm most grateful for their very, very strategic input. I'm also informed that for the first time, we had a heavy patronage of the various stands, including ministers being actively engaged, particularly in the cleaning exercises. The Minister for Interior was actively there, and a couple of other deputy ministers who all participated in the cleanup exercise. To all of you, I salute you. Alvin Toffler said, the illiterates of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. We live in a world where those who survive are those who quickly adapt to change. And it is for this reason that the theme for the Civil Service Week, Economic Transformation Amid COVID-19 Pandemic, the responsibility of an adaptive civil service, is relevant. Indeed, change brings new opportunities as well as risks. And the civil service remains resolute to develop new ways of achieving its mandate and meeting the needs of its clients. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, following the emergence of the pandemic, the civil service has leveraged on technology to perform most of its functions. And it is my hope that we will continue to explore more e-governance approaches in delivering on our services. Let me add that the civil service believes in continuous improvement and sees every opportunity as a new beginning to learn and unlearn. Hence, the management of the service pledges to deliver on its mandate in order to ensure that the vision of government and our nation is realized. Ladies and gentlemen, although selected civil service staff will be awarded today, I must say that the entire workforce has collectively contributed significantly to the strides made in the civil service over the years. I salute your perseverance, commitment, and excellence, even during this global pandemic. I'm elated that close to about 100 civil service staff, including chief directors, will be acknowledged today for their excellent performance in the year 2020. Let me add that we've started actively engaging corporate bodies and other organizations so that hopefully in the coming years, the nature of the awards will change dramatically. And hopefully we are going to see mighty things happening. Those of us who might maybe have received awards in the last 4 years, I'm sure come next year and the years following, you may wonder whether maybe you should be working harder, because I'm sure that next year will be far better and greater. That's the message that Engineer Brock and Chairman Evans told me that I should convey to you. Let me add that it is the duty of chief directors and heads of department to help champion the reward system of the performance management in the civil service as we position our organization to remain adaptive. I will therefore entreat the leadership of the service to ensure that the names of deserving staff will be nominated for consideration for these meritorious awards whenever the requests are made. I must say that a few organizations either did not submit the nominations or submitted late and therefore could not be processed. I think this is not fair and it is not right. And I'm hoping that as we move on, directors, chief directors will see this as a very important kind of activity to be added to it. We also want to say that though civil service is mainly in the central part, that's in Accra, we also have organizations, particularly the non-decentralized departments, the regional level. So we are hoping that in the coming years, we'll have awardees from the regions and the districts also. I'm talking about organizations like the Factory Ratings Inspectorates, maybe Births and Deaths, ISD, Department of Children, Department of Women. All these are not fully decentralized in the classic sense. So we hope that we'll have nominations from your staff from the regions and districts so that they can also feel part of the bigger civil service. And based on that, it is my hope that this will help promote the virtues of loyalty, excellence, and service in the delivery of the mandate of the civil service. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, I wish to welcome and appreciate all our stakeholders who have joined us this year in the celebration. They include the private sector, our friends from the media, other public service organizations, and the Civil and Local Government Service Association of Ghana. I also want to commend especially our irresistible CLOSAC band for being there always. And it's something that we don't take for granted at all. I wish to thank all for your immense support, and I want to also recognize the planning committee for excellent work. The variety of things that they have introduced this year, the innovations are indeed phenomenal. And I pray that you continue to support all of us, the incoming council, to strengthen the civil service. I welcome you all to the 2020 Civil Service Annual Award Ceremony. Please enjoy yourself. Thank you, and God bless our nation, Ghana, and make it great and strong.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no gal to make you smile.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. Don't worry,
Be happy. Don't worry, be happy.
Don't worry, be happy.
directors and officers of the civil service, awardees past and present, and I may want to add, and future, because everybody should strive for excellence. And we are told that next year, the awards are going to be juicier. So you should all strive to have those awards. Friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a great honor to be invited to participate in the 2021 Civil Service Week and Awards Ceremony, which is aimed at acknowledging and appreciating dedicated and committed civil service staff whose relentless efforts have contributed to national and global development. I must admit that since the emergence of the COVID-19 pandemic, it has posed a catastrophic turbulence to the global economy, and Ghana is not an exception. Despite the economic downturn and interruptions in our work process, our gallant civil service have been at the forefront in reshaping our economy and have worked tirelessly to ensure the continuity of government business. I say, Ayuko Moniyo, for your great efforts towards national development. You deserve another round of applause for yourselves. Managing such crises and addressing their socio-economic consequences require audacious policy actions to maintain functioning healthcare systems, guarantee the continuity of education, preserve business and jobs, and maintain the stability of the economy. While political leadership is essential to sustaining the complex political, social, and economic balance of adopting containment measures to reduce the impact of the pandemic, it is an adaptive civil service that will ensure the realization of these policy actions. Given the current situation, the theme for this year's celebration, quote, economic transformation amid the COVID-19 pandemic, the responsibilities of an adaptive civil service could not have been more apt. The civil service must therefore brace itself and harness the whole opportunities inherent in the pandemic through professionalism, innovation, creativity, adaptation, and diligence in its mandate to support government transformational agenda and national development. The COVID-19 pandemic has been the most disruptive health crisis that the world has faced in its recent history. It has disrupted economies and our way of living with unprecedented consequences for our daily lives, including how we work and learn. According to the estimates from the International Labour Organization, ILO, 14% of working hours were lost globally in the second quarter of 2020 when compared to the last quarter of 2019. This is the ILO 2020 report. This loss is equivalent to 480 million full-time jobs, an indication of a massive disruption to the global markets around the world, of which the Ghanaian labor market was not indeed excluded. Beyond the inevitable impacts of the COVID-19 disruptions on Ghana, the response of government, which included the closure of all borders and partial lockdown of selected areas had its toll on all sectors of the economy, especially because Ghana is an import-driven economy. As the COVID-19 situation persists longer than anticipated, in its different shades, key actors must devise robust strategies to restore the economy to avoid decline in government revenue and expenditure. Hence, the need for a responsible and adaptive civil service. In line with the measures being adopted globally, government has sought to implement a mix of fiscal and monetary measures and policies to mitigate the impact of COVID-19 on the economy. Most of these measures are targeted at stimulating economic growth and positioning Ghana's economic development and transformation agenda back on track. For the effective fruition of this agenda, the Ghana civil service must position itself strategically and remain adaptive towards transforming our economy. The successful implementation of these measures depends largely on a capable and highly motivated workforce at the ministries, departments, and agencies. Given the wide-ranging impacts of the pandemic, government efforts to accelerate economic growth and transformation have taken center stage. While the COVID-19 pandemic has presented huge challenges to public service administration the world over, I dare say that Ghana civil service remained resolute amid the pandemic through a number of reform initiatives, such as creating a more integrated and flexible work culture. Staff of the civil service must remain instrumental in this recovery process for sustained socio-economic growth. As the civil service plays its pivotal role of policy transformation, coordination, and implementation, I would focus on some few key areas for our reflection. The first key area I want to focus on will be to build collaboration and synergy with all sectors so key holders of the economy. There is a need for effective and timely stakeholder engagements in the various critical sectors: finance, health, education, communication of the economy, to ensure a coordinated approach to the transformational agenda. While this legacy achieved during the pandemic, the leadership of the civil and public services should harness these opportunities to advance a vision of a civil service that is forward-looking, flexible, and fulfilling. The civil service must lead the partnership with other global civil service organizations such as Singapore, Malaysia, and South Korea to stay relevant in its work process. There is also the need to champion a national plan for mitigating such pandemics. As I'm reliably aware, the Office of the Head of the Civil Service has led the development of a workplace health and safety strategy to mitigate such occurrences in work processes in the near future. This is indeed a great step in the right direction, and more of such initiatives must be embarked on within all sectors of our public service. The next strategy I want to develop to talk about will be to develop strategic and tailor-made capacity building programs. It is said, quote, the ultimate resource in development, in economic development, is people. It is people and not capital or raw materials that develop an economy, quoting from Peter Drucker. For the civil service to be adaptive amid the COVID-19 crisis, its workforce must build on its skill set to stay focused and become the needed change agents. I'm aware that within the year under review, the OHCS, as a central management agency, as part of its staff development plan, has deliberately ensured that most civil service staff undergo appropriate capacity building programs to better position the workforce towards the needed service delivery. As government continues to support the training of staff in the civil service, I charge the leadership of the civil service to keep staff capacity development initiatives paramount in the quest to make staff responsible and adaptive to the changing global environment. There is a need to constantly strive to produce a highly skilled workforce that meets the standards of the fourth industrial revolution. The next area I want to talk about will be to accelerate the digitization of work processes. To stay responsive and adaptive to the new normal, I must first and foremost commend the civil service for the innovative solutions to achieve its deliverables through the use of the various e-platforms spearheaded by the Ministry of Communications to promote a paperless e-governance system for government business. The introduction of the Smart Workplace system for effective work processes to all ministries, departments, and agencies is a step in the right direction for the service to leverage on technology to promote productivity and enhance service delivery. The virtual promotions, e-records management initiatives, having meetings via the virtual space are great initiatives by the civil service in order to stay responsible and adaptive, and must be indeed applauded. However, as the global pandemic rapidly evolves into the digitization and artificial intelligence era, there is a need for staff of the civil service to build capacity in more competitive information communication technology skills to stay adaptive. As intimated by Mr. Sapong of KPMG in Ghana, our people are the real gold that must be polished to attract the right value. Thus, building capacity of staff to deploy appropriate technology is imperative for our development and must be highly embraced by the leadership of the civil service. Let us stand ready and prepare our current and the next generation to align with the emerging dispensations for the speedy growth of Ghana's development agenda. The next area I would like to touch upon will be strengthening the performance management systems. I am excited that one key administrative reform of the civil service is the institutionalization of the performance management system which ensures that all staff, chief directors, and indeed all staff is accountable for the targets they have to achieve within a year. I applaud the leadership of the civil service for deepening the performance management of staff that has transformed into increased productivity in the service, resulting in the reward of meritorious awards as stated in Section 88 of the Civil Service Act 1993, Act 327. I implore the management of the Ghana Civil Service to continue to strengthen this initiative and place staff of the service at the highest pedestal in the various fields of work. Opportunities for transformation and reforming the civil service. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the civil service should consider the crisis as an opportunity for transformation and reform. The following may be reflected upon. 1. What initiative mechanisms for coordination and speeding up decision-making at the center can be put in place to better cope with future crises? 2. What potential, limits, and needs have the crisis revealed? What are the key tools and factors of success, and what is the role of evidence? How has the crisis affected administrative political interface, including the role of expertise? And 3, which new insights to building anticipatory governance, institutionalizing risk management, and mainstreaming strategic foresight approaches have the civil service identified as a result of this crisis? Whilst reflecting on these issues, the post-pandemic civil service has an opportunity to embed lasting change. First, in the longer term, this crisis can enable both civil and public services to adapt many of the traditional assumptions upon which employment policies are based. For example, the relationship between employees' presence in the office, mobile technology, and worker productivity may likely be re-examined. What would this mean for performance management and for recruitment? Public administration are undergoing a massive and unplanned experiment in flexible people management, which, despite logistical challenges, is revealing areas of strength and resilience. Reflection on performance and productivity in this time of crisis will be essential to harvest lessons for the future. Evaluating, adjusting, and formulating aspects of the immediate response can provide the civil service and public administrations with much-needed flexibility and dynamism to face future challenges. Second, the pandemic response has shown a spotlight on the work and worth of public servants. The crisis thus presents a new opportunity to reinforce the attractiveness of the public service as a career of choice for a new generation of skilled workers who are motivated by public values. Third, the civil service should consider the normalization of successful innovations, remote working, new communication, and information technologies, platforms for agile workforce redeployment are but a few of the tools that public services are implementing to manage this crisis. There are also many other applications across public service and would become permanent fixtures of the post-pandemic new normal. Anybody who thought that this was going to be a long speech will soon be disappointed because I'm going to conclude. So that you can enjoy your food and enjoy the awards. In conclusion, I would like to quote Martin Luther King, who said, "The alternative measure of a man is not where he stands in a moment of comfort, but where he stands at times of challenges and controversies. The Ghana civil service must therefore remain phenomenal in its quest to stay afloat with current global trends, so as to be responsible and adaptive, notwithstanding the challenges the new normal poses on your work processes." I would like to take this opportunity to appreciate the leadership of the Ghana Civil Service, most importantly, the Office of the Head of the Civil Service, for making the Civil Service Week and the award ceremony yet again a success. And I'd like to encourage staff to continuously work selflessly in building a better Ghana for all of us. Congratulations are also in order to all deserving officers who received the various awards for their relentless and tireless efforts in the performance of their duties. I wish you all the very best. Let us continue to adhere to all the COVID-19 safety protocols and stay safe in these difficult times. May God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make her great and strong. I thank you all for your attention.
Thank you. Thank you, Nana. But Nana, so soon. What a short speech. We were hoping for something a bit longer. And ladies and gentlemen, let's congratulate him once again for his anniversary. Before we continue, I would like us to acknowledge the presence of a Minister of State from the Ministry of Finance. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Charles Edu Boahen. Please acknowledge him. Okay, so from now to the end of the show, it's going to be awards, and awards. It's going to be raining awards here, awards there, awards everywhere. There will be professional and sub-professional awards, directors awards, ordinary awards, posthumous awards, special awards, and then chief directors awards. And then it will climax with the overall chief director for this year. So you want to watch out for all these and those who are coming. But before we start, let me give you an overview of the professional and sub-professional awards. The professional category are officers of the civil service who perform technical roles for the achievement of the mandate of their ministry, extra-ministerial organizations, or departments. They comprise officers from assistant director 2B and analogous to deputy director and analogous grade. On the other hand, the sub-professional category is made up of officers of the civil service who perform operational activities in their organizations. Now, this is how we arrived at them. The award winners were assessed and nominated by their institutions, that's chief directors and heads of departments. And it was based on a criteria developed by the Awards Evaluation Committee for the year 2020. So each institution was required to set up a nominations and evaluation committee to nominate a professional and sub-professional staff for the awards. Now they were forwarded to the Awards Evaluation Committee for further assessment. So out of 50 nominations, each for professional and sub-professional categories, 41 professionals and 35 sub-professional officers were selected for awards. Now here's the wonderful part. For the awards, the professional winners will take a plaque. They are over here, and a Samsung Galaxy X6. Samsung Galaxy X6. Then the sub-professionals, a plug which you get from over here, and Samsung Galaxy Tab A7. Now the icing on that cake is that all sub-professionals, not the professionals, not the directors, not the chief directors, the sub-professionals will receive an all-expense paid weekend package with their spouse. Attention, one spouse. Oh, not me, it's written here. One spouse at either of the following: Volta Serene Hotel at Ho, Capital View Hotel, Kofoidia, Green Height Hotel, Ada, or Pempamsie Hotel, Cape Coast. A big round of applause for that. And I know some of the potential winners are thinking, okay, they are saying spouse. I know who to go with. No, we have your spouses on file. Remember when you wrote your spouses' names? It's there on file, so we'll cross-check all that. Now, this is going to be the procedure. When we invite you, you come up here. There will be no touching. No one is going to hand your award over to you. So the beautiful lady here will point to you your award. You pick it up and come and stand here. We will mention a number of them at a go. You stand here, the paparazzi will take your shot, we all applaud, and then you go. So let's go straight away and start. And the first award winners are coming from the Ministry of Communication and Digitalization. This category, the category for the sub-professional, is commitment and dedication. And who at that ministry picked it up? That gentleman is a chief head laborer. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Bayeda Kriska. Please come. And then from the same ministry, an award for dedication to teamwork. This man is taking an award for dedication to teamwork. He's a principal programmer at the Ministry of Communication. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Samuel Entry Jechi. Please pick up your award and come and stand here. The next is going to the Ministry of Defense. Ministry of Defense is picking 2 awards. The first category for the ministry is integrity. This gentleman is speaking an award for integrity. He's a yard foreman at the Ministry of Defense. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eric Entry. A big round of applause, please. Again, from the Ministry of Defense, an award for creativity and innovation. So the award committee is saying this gentleman coming up here is creative and innovative. He's a procurement and supply chain manager. Oh no, it's a she actually, pardon me. She's a procurement and supply chain manager. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Nusrat Otu. Please pick up your award and join us. The Ministry of Energy is picking up 2 awards. One for excellent customer service, which we value in the civil service. Excellent customer service. It is an assistant chief executive officer. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Constance Ne Ope. Mrs. Constance Ne Ope. Again, at the Ministry of Energy, excellent customer service. Assistant Director 2A, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Tiffany Pearl Afu. The applause should be louder, I guess. And then the Ministry of Finance is also picking up 2 awards for the sub-professional level, excellent customer service. She's a private secretary, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Patience Sena Day. Miss Patience Sena Day. Are you picking it up for her? Okay. And then again from the Ministry of Finance, dedication and commitment. This gentleman is being awarded for his dedication and commitment. He's a principal budget analyst, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Emmanuel Edumazi Mensah. Please pick it up and join us here. You can now take your pictures. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause to all of them. Thank you so much. You may exit through here. And there is a box for your plaque, so pick it up when you go out there. Sorry. Why don't... Okay, so the next, please. So I'm going to call another batch, but they are all coming from the office of the head of civil service. The first one goes for excellent customer service. Excellent customer service. She's a senior receptionist. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Angela Quay. Miss Angela Quay, please give her a big round of applause. Oh my God, this award is special. It is an award for punctuality and dedicated service. Punctuality and dedicated service. He's a yard foreman at the OHCS. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Samuel Niboy Quote. An award again to OHCS. This one is for integrity. Integrity. And the gentleman picking up is a day watchman. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Martin Anafo. Mr. Martin Anafo, please give him a big round of applause. Mr. Anafo, please join us up here. Yeah, here he comes. Again, an award for creativity and innovation. OHCS says, this procurement and supply chain officer is creative and innovative. Please welcome Miss Ajwa Besiwa. Base, please join us. Commitment and Dedication Award going to a master craftsman. He's coming all the way from Kumasi. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. George Amwaku. George Amwaku, you made it. I'm not hearing the applause from this side of the room, please. An award for creativity and innovation. Creativity and innovation. An assistant training manager is picking this up. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bafo Edu Jemfi. Bafo Edu Jemfi. Join us up here. An award for dedication and commitment. Dedication and commitment. He's a management analyst. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nicholas Sampa. Mr. Nicholas Sampa is coming from MSD. An award for dedication and commitment. And this lady is coming from the Procurement and Supply Chain Management Department. So here we have Miss Elena Yayura Tugli. A big round of applause. Surprise there, right? An award for professionalism. I think this is the first time I'm seeing one in this batch. An award for professionalism, OHCS. And this lady is a records officer from the Northern Regional Head. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Helen Memunatu Aloba. Memunatu, please join us. Please come. And then an award for commitment and dedication, OHCS, and is going to a chief laborer. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Thomas Bantitora. Big round of applause. Thomas, congrats. And then the last name for this badge, he's picking an award for dedication to teamwork. Dedication to teamwork. He's a principal management analyst. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Benedict Boydi. Big round of applause for him. Please take your pictures. A big round of applause for all of them. of award recipients. This one going to the office of the president. And yes, an award for integrity. Integrity. And the one picking it up is Chief Supervising Steward. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Daniel Ofei Dodu. Mr. Daniel Ofei. It's the office of the president too. A big round of applause, please. Another award for integrity goes to a senior caretaker at the office of the president. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. William Ejiri Bano. William Ejiri Bano. The Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs is also picking up an award. It is an award for creativity and innovation, and it goes to a senior procurement and supply chain manager. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Yao Tetevi. Mr. Yao Tetevi. Public Sector Reform Secretariat, formerly the Office of the Senior Minister. An award for punctuality and dedicated service is going to a chief manager. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Francis Fuoji. An award for dedication to teamwork, again to PSRS. It's going to a deputy director, Mr. David Esuma. Esuma Mensah, please welcome him. Mr. David Esuma Mensah. The Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture Development is picking up an award for dedication and commitment. An Assistant Director 1, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joseph Agongo Akendanga. Forgive me. The Ministry of Railways and Development is also picking up an award for integrity, and is going to a yard foreman. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Daniel Kak Denzel. Mr. Daniel Kak Denzel. Okay. A big round of applause for all of them. Thank you. Now the next batch starts with the Ministry of Youth and Sports. They are picking up 2 awards, both for integrity, youth and sports. The Chief Executive Officer, Miss Regina Gopa Bagnaba. A big round of applause for her. I was right. A big round of applause for her. Again, a Ministry of Youth and Sports, Integrity, Assistant Director, Miss Catherine Kuze. Miss Catherine Kuze. Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources is picking up 1, 2, 3, 4 awards. The first one is for excellent customer service. The Principal Executive Officer, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Beatrice Nenji. An award for outstanding leadership, again to the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, and it goes to a Principal Geologist. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Maxwell Entry Boateng. Congrats. An award for creativity and innovation, and it goes to a Principal Records Supervisor, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joseph Andor. Again for integrity, an Assistant Director, Miss Jifa Ayime. Miss Jifa Ayime is picking an award at the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. And then for this badge, can it come down a little? Can the sound come down a little? Hello? Yeah, I like that. Thank you. Okay, Ministry of Health is picking up 2 awards. One for commitment and dedication. Commitment and dedication. Senior Private Secretary, Miss Rita Nyakwa. Again, for commitment and dedication, a Principal Internal Auditor, Mr. Jacob Ahadi, Ministry of Health. So you pick up your award and join us here. Please take the group shot. And all of us give them a big round of applause. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. You may exit through here. Now the next badge starts with the Ministry of Trade and Industry. Award for dedication and commitment. 2 awards actually for dedication and commitment. And it goes to Deputy Director, Miss Ekuya Enchi. Miss Ekuya Enchi. Again, from the Ministry of Trade and Industry, commitment and dedication. Principal Industrial Promotion Officer, Mr. Michael A. Ufoku. Ministry of Transport is also picking up 2 awards. And interesting for the Ministry of Transport. The first award there is for punctuality and dedicated service. Punctuality and dedicated service. The Senior Private Secretary, Miss Teresa Ofori Ochi. Miss Teresa Ofori Ochi. An award for dedication and commitment. Assistant Programmer, Mr. Enoch Ni Akwa Mensah. Enoch Ni Akwa Mensah. A big round of applause. Please hold on. Please hold on. The last one is coming. A big round of applause for all of them as they take the group picture. Thank you so much. Please. Badge starts with the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection. Gender, Children and Social Protection. They are taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 awards. The first one for commitment and dedication. And it goes to Miss Faustina Sewa Wiafi, Chief Child Care Officer at our Children's Home. At our Children's Home. Big round of applause to her. An award for outstanding leadership. Outstanding leadership. And it goes to a Principal Program Officer, Acting Volta Regional Director. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Israel Kwame Akrobo. Still from the Ministry of Gender. Outstanding leadership to a Chief Technical Instructor at the Accra Rehabilitation Center. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dijonu Seth Pabla. Again, an award for dedication and commitment. Dedication and commitment. It goes to a Principal Program Officer at the Ministry, and it's Miss Al-Hassan Bishira. Big round of applause. Another award for dedication and commitment, and it goes to Deputy Director, Miss Jifa Kemevor. Miss Jifa Kemevor. And the Ministry of Monitoring and Evaluation is picking up 2 awards. One for creativity and innovation. It goes to a driver grade 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Abubakar Husseini. Abubakar Husseini. Thanks for your service. And again, for the Ministry of Monitoring and Evaluation, an award for dedication and commitment. It goes to Assistant Budget Analyst, Mr. Al-Hassan Abdul Jalilu. picture, please. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. The Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources picking up 2 awards. One for integrity, the other for professionalism. The one taking the award for integrity is Mr. Theophilus Tete Adiko, Assistant Director 1. Theo Tete Adiko. Big round of applause. Yeah, she's clapping enough for everybody. Yo! An award for professionalism, Assistant Environmental Health Technologist. An Assistant Environmental Health Technologist, Mr. Jonathan Aquabeng Menu. Aquabeng Menu, please. Come on. The Ministry of Interior is picking up 2 awards. One for creativity and innovation. And it goes to Mr. Patrick Yeboah. Mr. Patrick Yeboah, a computer operations supervisor. Where's Patrick? An award for dedication and commitment. And it goes to Mr. James Asante Boateng. James Asante Boateng. The Ministry of Information is picking up 4 awards. The first one is for creativity and innovation. And it goes to Mr. Frederick Senu Richards. Fred Senu Richards. 2 awards for outstanding leadership. The first one goes to a principal information officer, and it's Mrs. Linda Bafwewa. Linda Bafwewa. The other outstanding leadership award is going to Deputy Director Miss Comfort Mate. And then an award for dedication and commitment, Mr. Mauli Kosi Segbefia. Mauli Kosi Segbefia, please join us. Congratulations. Good shot. Good shot. You all right? Thank you. Thank you so much. Please. The Ministry of Local Government is picking up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 awards. 6 awards. Yeah. The first one is for integrity. Integrity. The awards committee believes this gentleman has a lot of integrity. He's a chief landscape designer. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Emmanuel Opoku Oparijan. Opoku Oparijan. An award for commitment and dedication is going to a chief technical instructor, and she's Miss Sophia Wisa Mwengu. Sophia Mwengu. An award for creativity and innovation goes to Deputy Director Mrs. Felicia Bochwe. Mrs. Felicia Mama Bochwe. An award for punctuality and dedicated service. So your punctuality is being watched, actually. Punctuality and dedicated service. It goes to a heavy-duty driver. A big round of applause for Mr. Abebo Alambangi. And then an award, same Ministry of Local Government, Decentralization and Rural Development. An award for dedication to teamwork. Dedication to teamwork. It goes to a Senior Development Planning Officer, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eli Yao Kwade. Mr. Eric Yao Kwade. Group picture. Congratulations. Okay, my mother ministry is picking up 1, 2, 3, 4 awards. Let me see if my name is in there somewhere. Oh, no. Okay, so the first award is for integrity. Integrity. And it goes to a night watchman. A night watchman. Ladies and gentlemen, a loud round of applause for Mr. Samson Adamba. Integrity. Again, to the Ministry of Employment and Labor Relations, an award for commitment and dedication to a senior executive officer, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Samuel Kwamiata. Samuel Kwamiata. An award for dedication and commitment, and is going to a senior cooperative officer at the ministry, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Prosper Kwamide from Aguna West District. Aguna West District. Dedication and commitment. He made it. Again, an award for dedication and commitment. Deputy Chief Inspector of Factories. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Emmanuel Bafuo Asamoah. Across the street from the Ministry of Employment is the Ministry of Works and Housing. And they are picking 1, 2, 3, 4 awards. First one is for punctuality and dedicated service. Punctuality and dedicated service. Ladies and gentlemen, is going to Mr. Lawrence Ada Enge Asakeya. Someone help me here. Lawrence, please join us. Lawrence is a principal technical engineer. An award for professionalism is going to a development planning officer in the Ministry of Works and Housing, Mr. Leonard Nyamponsa Ankra. Leonard Nyamponsa Ankra. An award for integrity is going to a principal executive officer at the ministry. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. George Mensah. George Mensah. And the committee is awarding a deputy director for creativity and innovation. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Yao Lolowu Sechi. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Group shot. Group shot. You're good. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Now, this is the last batch for the professionals and sub-professionals. And then after that, we move to the directors. Ministry of Roads and Highways is picking up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 awards. 6 awards. Ministry of Roads and Highways. First one is for integrity. Integrity. And it's going to a senior private secretary, Miss Florence Constance Saki. Florence Constance Saki. Ministry of Roads and Highways. An award for commitment and dedication. Commitment and dedication. It goes to a senior technician engineer. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Abna Tiniwa Kwatin. Abna Tiniwa Kwatin. An award for dedication and commitment. Dedication and commitment. A senior quantity surveyor is speaking that one on behalf of the Ministry of Roads and Highways. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ezekiel Kia Akapoche. Ezekiel Kia. For his dedication and commitment. An engineer at the Ministry of Roads and Highways is picking up an award for professionalism. Professionalism. Ladies and gentlemen, Engineer Kwejo Duku Wilson. Duku Wilson. Roads and Highways is picking 2 more awards. One for excellent customer service. Excellent customer service. And it goes to Record Supervisor, Miss Agnes Obinewa. Agnes Obinewa. And then an award for professionalism, a principal engineer, Mrs. Efua Efa. Picking it up. A big round of applause, Ministry of Roads and Highways. You know why I'm asking for a big round of applause for the Ministry of Roads and Highways? The road in front of Fair Wages and Salaries Commission is CASA. Please, your next management meeting, please make it a priority. A big round of applause. And then the Ministry of Tourism. The Ministry of Tourism is picking up 2 good awards. Please hold on. Your badge is coming up. The Ministry of Tourism is picking up 2 awards, punctuality and dedicated service, and is going to Mr. Evans Jenny Mensah of the Ministry of Tourism and Culture. Principal Publication Officer. And then an award for dedication and commitment. Assistant Director and Editor at the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Mr. Enoch Adinote Adibua. Please give him a big round of applause. Group picture, please. You all good? You all good? Okay, thank you so much. Congratulations. Roads and Highways, remember. Okay. So all these award winners, a big round of applause for all of them, the professionals and sub-professionals. So all of you on Monday 23rd, go to OHCS and pick up these awards. The professionals, you are picking up a plaque and a Samsung Galaxy X's. And the sub-professionals, you are picking up plaques and Samsung Galaxy Tab A7. Plus a weekend for 2. All expense paid. One spouse. One spouse. If you can dare take 2 spouses, now your own wahala. One spouse at Volta Serene, Capital View, Green Heights, and Pempam CA Hotel. Okay. Yeah, okay. The Ministry of Food and Agriculture is picking up 1 award. The Ministry of Food and Agriculture is picking up an award for creativity and innovation. And it goes to a Deputy Director and a Regional Vet Officer, Dr. Joseph Kofi Abu. A big round of applause for him. Take a shot. Thank you. Before we go to the directors, Clocksack Band.
hurting each other. That's what they say. But I won't be foolish, no, no. I've got to know. I wanna make sure I'm right, yeah, before I let go. Yeah. You know one thing, the sun rises and shines on you. You know there's nothing, nothing, nothing I will not do. Oh no, before I let you go. We're so close, your lips are shame. Just to run beside me, and I won't forget. But I won't be foolish, no, no. I want to know. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. I can't let you go. I can't let you go before I bye 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 This is a close segment. Yeah, man. It's so good loving somebody and somebody loves you back. To be loved and be loved in return is that only thing that my heart desires. Just appreciate the little things I do. Oh, you're the one who's got me inspired. Keep on lifting me higher. Thank you.
Thank you, Closak Band. And the person is not available and you're picking on their behalf, kindly hint the ladies here. Yeah, in case you are picking on behalf of someone, kindly hint the ladies. But as much as possible, if the person is available, we want them to come up here themselves and take the photo up and get the applause from our high table as well. Let's mention from the Ministry of Roads and Highways, excellent customer service. If Miss Agnes Obiniwa is here, Agnes Obiniwa, are you here? Okay, we'll move on. Thank you. Now, directors category. Is your director on the list? Now, let me give you a brief The directors are officers who head various directorates or strategic units in the various ministries and departments. They perform strategic roles to achieve the mandate of their institutions. And as part of the performance management system in the service, each director signs a performance agreement with his or her chief director and is based on agreed result areas and targets. The performance of the directors are assessed semi-annually and annually by an evaluation team. All eyes on you. The results are ranked, and the first place director whose chief director performs excellently receives an award. First place directors whose chief directors do not perform excellently do not receive awards. So your performance is more or less tied to your chief director. Now, all directors are therefore expected to collaborate to ensure the success of their chief directors. Now, the first place directors whose chief directors performed excellently in 2020 are being awarded as follows. Now, this is what they get. They get a plaque and a laptop or an iPhone 11 Pro. They pick it up from OACS. A laptop or an iPhone 11 Pro. It's the same way we are doing that in badges. Since our directors are here, they will go around this way. They are directors, they can walk. So they'll go around this way, pick up your award, and join us. Now, the applause is supposed to be louder than it used to be, okay? And let me please inform you, we're not serving dinner here. It's all been packed. And so at the end of the event, you pick up your packs and then we go. We are not going to eat over here. So please, it's all been paid for. Nana Jamina budgeted for it. It's been paid for. So please don't leave without your pack, please. Okay, so the directors list is starting from, we're doing that in badges as well. The Ministry of Transport is picking up the first award. And who at that ministry is picking up an award? Ladies and gentlemen, the Director for Finance and Administration, Mr. Emmanuel Num. Please give him a big round of applause. This way. So you go this way, hand sanitize and go on the stage. The Ministry of Education is also picking up an award. And who at the Ministry of Education is picking up an award is the Chief Budget Analyst, Mr. Isaac Bainey. Mr. Isaac Bainey. Ministry of Information. Ministry of Information, ladies and gentlemen. The Director for Policy, Planning, Budgeting, Monitoring and Evaluation, Mrs. Patricia Dovi Sampson. Big round of applause. The Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection is also picking up an award. And the director at that ministry picking up an award is the Director for General Administration, Mrs. Vida Ousua Mensah. Vida Ousua Mensah. The Ministry of the Interior, who is picking it up? The Director Finance, Mr. Ejabuafo Anan Kakaba. Ministries of Fisheries and Aquaculture. Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture Development. Director F&A, Mr. Joseph D. Chonu. Director F&A. Now the Ministry of Finance, the Chief Economic Officer, Economic Strategy and Research Division, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Al-Hassan Idrisu. Have I ever told this audience a story about Dr. Al-Hassan? A big round of applause. Dr. Al-Hassan, should I tell them about you? Oh boy, when we go for negotiations, eh? Okay. Office of the Attorney General and the Ministry of Justice. The award is going to the Director, Policy Planning, Budgeting, Monitoring and Evaluation, Mr. Ben Nick Barnor. Ministry of Works and Housing. Ministry of Works and Housing. Who's picking it up? Director, Human Resource Management, Mr. Ebenezer Sam. Office of the Head of the Civil Service, OHCS. I call her my girlfriend. If her husband is here, sorry. The Director for Reforms Coordinating Unit. Hardworking. On Penny Huasem. Did I mention her name? Mrs. Elizabeth Obey Yeboah. Big round of applause. Group picture, group picture. A big round of applause for all of them. Congratulations. Thanks for your service. Another badge of 10. The next badge of awards are honorary awards. And we will respectfully invite the chairperson of the PSC, Dr. Janet Ampedi-Fofie, to help us do that. Now, again, it is hands-free, so they will still pick up their own awards. Then the chairperson will show them. These are honorary awards. Please give a big round of applause for the chairperson of the PSC. Okay, so I'm inviting a badge of 10. So, let me give you an overview of the honorary awards. These awards go to serving and past civil and public service officers who have contributed significantly in diverse ways to the growth and development of the civil service. So, we invite them. Madam will give you an elbow. You pick up your award. Madam will give you an elbow, and then you stand here. Then you enjoy the opportunity of taking a photo, a shot with Madam, the PSC chair. First personality here is in recognition of your dedication and contributions to policy development and coordination in the Ghana Civil Service. He is a former Secretary to Cabinet and Vice President and Regional Coordinating Council, Mr. Roger Ansong-Winnie. Mr. Roger Ansong-Winnie. A big round of applause. The next award Former Chairperson, Public Services Commission, Mrs. Bridget Katriku. Mrs. Bridget Katriku. Madam, this award is in appreciation of your dedication and outstanding contributions to reforms and growth in public administration over the years. Congratulations. A big round of applause. Next honorary award, Minister of Finance, Honorable Ken Oforiatta. The Minister of State can pick it up on his behalf. And it's for this award goes in recognition of your leadership and unflinching support for capacity building initiatives in the Ghana Civil Service. A big round of applause. So a Minister of State at the ministry is picking it up on his behalf. A former member of the Civil Service Council is picking up an honorary award, Mrs. Eugenia Adumaku Jesse. Mrs. Eugenia Adumaku Jesse. Madam, as you join us here, let me say this award is in appreciation of your contribution to institutional development and effective records management in the Ghana Civil Service. Thank you. The next award goes to a former Secretary to Cabinet, Ambassador Anand K2. Ambassador Anand K2. It's an award in recognition of his dedication and contributions to policy development and coordination in the civil service. Mr. Solomon Ajay, Assistant Engineer, is also picking up an award. Congratulations. This is an appreciation of your professionalism and contributions to the successful maintenance of OHCS facilities over the years. Thank you. Last but never the least, is in recognition of her unwavering support for reforms in the Ghana Civil Service over the years. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mrs. Irene Gaskin. Madam, please join them in the middle here somewhere. Please, here, this way. Thank you. Group picture. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Congratulations. This way. Retired Justice and Retired Ban, kindly join us up here. Please give her a big round of applause. She's helping us for the next presentation. We're giving posthumous awards, and the recipients will come, pick up the award, elbow greeting. Yes, please. Thank you. 3 of them. In appreciation of his leadership and contributions to the growth of the Ghana Civil Service and national development, the late Dr. Robert Dodu is getting an award, a posthumous award. Late Dr. Robert Dodu, who's picking it up on his. Big round of applause, please. Former Chief Director of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration, the late Ambassador Albert Yankee is getting a posthumous award. And it's in appreciation of his contributions to performance management in the Foreign Service and the growth of the Ghana Civil Service as a whole. Who's picking it up on his behalf, please? Okay. Now, the late Mrs. Mary Imelda Amadou is getting a posthumous award. And it's in appreciation of her outstanding leadership towards the governance and growth of the civil service. Please join Madam. Yes, Madam will take it on her behalf. Thank you. Thank you. A big round of applause. Take a joint picture, please. Yes. You're good? Thank you. A big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. And now, we are getting ready to go for the chief directors. And then we'll climax it with the overall best chief director. But before then, the next batch of awards, just for about a batch of 9, is the Special Head of Civil Service Awards for the Planning Committee. As he said over here, he's very impressed, and we can see the work that has gone into this. So to help us do that presentation, Nana Jamna, please join us here. Okay, so let's call them. The chairman of the committee, of the planning committee, he's from the Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs, a gentleman, Chief Director, Dr. Evans Aggrey Darko. Director Planning, Budgeting, Monitoring and Evaluation, Mrs. Mavis Asari Donko. And picking up her second award, Director, Reforms Coordinating Unit, Mrs. Elizabeth Obin-Yeboah. A member from the Ministry of Finance, Deputy Director, Mrs. Gloria McCarthy. Gloria McCarthy. From the Office of the Head of the Civil Service, Principal Management Analyst, Mr. Benedict Boedi. Mr. Benedict Boedi. From ISD, Senior Information Officer, Mr. Stephen Tashi. Mr. Stephen Tashi. My senior man, my main man, Senior Information Officer, ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause, Mr. Tony Goodman. Tony! Tony! Flow and fans, flow and fans. Tony! You alone, you the catwalk and things. What be that? Again, from the Civil and Local Government Staff Association, Public Relations Officer, Mr. Edmond Akwe. Eddie. Where is he? Where is he? Gong sticker! Gong sticker! This guy loves Golda, 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 Golda. His weak point is Golda, this guy. I like. Okay, after work, okay. And then, last but never the least, please, Mrs. Deborah S. Atipo, please. Gong sticker. Tony. Okay, so you can see this is a surprise because you were not told. In fact, that page was inserted in the last minute. So I was worried about getting it mixed up. Congratulations. The head of civil service is very appreciative of your work. We can see the results. Thank you. Group picture. I'll join this group picture. Forward. Thank you. Congratulations. It's a big conspiracy. on a very, very good day. A big round of applause for them. Thank you. Chief Directors. And to help us do that is, kindly, please, let's welcome Mr. Roger Ansonwini back onto the stage. Mr. Roger Ansonwini. Battery Aziz. To help us with, in fact, for the Chief Director's category, let us kindly invite Mr. Charles Edu Boahen, Minister of State from the Ministry of Finance, to help us do those presentations. So it's going to take the same format. Big round of applause, please, as he joins us here. Thank you. Yeah, just elbow, that's all. Not too hard, I mean. Not too hard. Okay. From the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Afisa Zakaria. She's marching. Ministry of Education, Mr. Benjamin Kofi Jesse. Ministry of Information, Mrs. Mamle Andrews. Mamle Andrews, small voice. Catwalking. Ministry of Transport, Mrs. Mabel Asisego. Ministry of the Interior, Mrs. Adelaide Pinam Anokumi. Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture Development, Mrs. Levina Owusu. And this gentleman picked up an award, an overall Chief Director award. He's still in the awards category. Minister of Finance, Mr. Patrick Nomo. I call him Mr. Assurance. Don't worry, don't worry. So they pick up the plaque, the citation. Good picture. Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Please, hey, oh, hold on. Paparazzi, please. The Minister of State is supposed to take this picture with you. Yeah. Sorry, yeah. You all good? Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations. So the chief directors are the bureaucratic heads of the sector ministries. Like I said earlier, the director will have to make sure, will work hard to make sure your chief director succeeds. Before you can also succeed, they provide policy advice to the senior ministers on issues related to their sectors and ensure the effective administration of their ministries. Now, we are not done with them. We are coming to the top three. And each chief director signs an annual performance agreement with the head of civil service and endorsed by their senior ministers. So the performance of the chief directors are assessed semi-annually and annually, same as the directors, by an evaluation team. Okay, so they get a plaque, a citation, an iPhone 12. iPhone 12. Whose old phone can I pick up? Which of them? I'm looking at 3 of them. Okay. And then they get the first three chief directors whom I'm about to mention receive additional laptops. And then the best performed chief directors institution receives 6 desktop computers and 2 printers. So the overall chief director doesn't pick an award just for himself. The institution also benefits. And they get 6 desktop computers and 2 printers in addition to that. So who are these winners? The third, Chief Director number 3. Chief Director number 3 comes from the Office of the Attorney General and the Ministry of Justice. Ladies and gentlemen, Alhaji Suleiman Ahmed. Okocha, sound. Sound. I can tell you they are sweating in that room, eh? They've rehearsed the whole day, and then the last minute, these things happen. Machines are like that. Please bear with us. Okay, video. Should I go on? Okocha.
So that we can continue to deliver on the mandate of the ministry. I would say yes. The other challenge has been that of resources. But we do appreciate that, yes, in the light of the pandemic, things haven't been easy for any of the ministry. But I'm hoping that this year, 2021, would be a different one. And then we shall be able to do much better.
Mr. Solomon Aswala.
I'm the Chief Director of the Ministry of Works and Housing. I'm happy to be part of this program this year, and I'm also happy to have won an award. Basically, we have the ministry has an action plan, and we have stuck to our action plan in the midst of this COVID-19. I must say that my staff, my directors and the entire staff have always respected the COVID protocols. We haven't reneged, particularly with the directives from the ministry, from the Office of Head of Civil Service and the Public Services Commission. We've stuck to the protocols, and we've managed to do our best. I think overall we've done very well, considering the problems associated with COVID-19. Yeah, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank my ministers that I worked with, the past minister and the current minister. I want to thank them very much for the support they gave me and my directors, my staff, to enable us achieve success in our action plans. So I'll say I put on and to thank the Office of Head of Civil Service, the Head of Civil Service.
Congratulations. Thank you very much, Madam. Thank you very much, Nana. Thank you. And now for the overall Chief Director, let's invite Nana Otu Sribwo II. Thank you, Nana, please.
My name is Suleiman Ahmed, Chief Director.
Overall. Now the video of the overall.
My name is Godwin Brock. I'm Chief Director from the Office of the Head of Civil Service. We have been able to achieve this milestone in 2020 through the efforts of forging a strong teamwork of all the directorates and management and staff of the Office of Head of Civil Service. In 2020, as you all know, was a very difficult year due to the pandemic. But despite all of that, the team was able to meet all the challenges and even initiated solutions which made it easier for us to achieve a mandate as the Officer Head of Civil Service. So this milestone has been a great effort from everyone in the office, the directors, the management, the staff. We've all come together for us to be able to make this. Going forward, this achievement will become our benchmark, and we will strive to continue to improve on what we have done in 2020 for the benefits of the whole of the civil service. I want to thank my team, the Head of Civil Service, for us coming together to make this a reality. It's been the dream of the Officer Head of Civil Service to attain these strides and to get to this level where we can be proud of the Office of the Head of Civil Service and, of course, the civil service as a whole. Thank you.
The Office of the Head of Civil Service. And now, a citation.
All right, so. All right. Engineer Godwin Jehoshaphat Brock. Sir, your sustained effort to hard work and high quality service delivery in the Office of the Head of Civil Service and the Ghana Civil Service. You are being applauded and adjudged the overall best performed Chief Director for the year 2020. Your excellent contributions to the effective consolidation of OACS mandates and by extension the civil service supported the continuity of government business and led to this great achievement, despite the challenge posed to the world of work by the COVID-19 pandemic. We celebrate your prowess and we pay tribute to you for your exceptional performance, which has consistently been achieved since the emergence of the Chief Director's Award Scheme. Sir, under your phenomenal leadership, the OACS deployed numerous e-solutions strategies to maintain a healthy and productive working environment during the peak of the pandemic. Business processes such as enterprise workstations, virtual recruitment exercises, and promotional interviews, electronic records management, e-learning solution, among others. Your drive for innovation and excellence has always challenged your staff to go the extra mile in finishing tough tasks effortlessly. You have indeed been a force to reckon with and a Chief Director extraordinary. The civil service is honored to have a great personality of your caliber, whose efforts have contributed to the creation of a culture of excellence, professionalism, continuous improvement in administrative and performance management reforms. You are a gem of a person. Your hard work and efforts have paid off. The civil service is pleased to award you the overall Best Performed Chief Director for the year 2020. The Ghana Civil Service is proud of you. Congratulations, sir, engineer.
Thank you so much, Lisbeth. Chief, he has a few words. I mean, c'est obligatoire. Can you collect the thing? Your statement, please.
Oh, after this.
Yeah, wait for his speech, please.
Okay.
They should go ahead. All the chief directors are supporting him. A big round of applause for him. Congratulations. Thank you. Okay, so the supporting chief directors can remain. Nana may take his seat as he delivers his acceptance speech. Chief directors, please hold on. Kindly hold on. Nana will take his seat and then congratulations.
I have to keep my mask on. Thank you very much. Chairman of the Council of State, Nana Otuo Sribo II, Honorable Ministers and Deputy Ministers of State, Chairman of Public Services Commission, Head of the Civil Service, my boss, Executive Secretary, CLOSAG, my colleagues, Chief Directors, Directors and staff of various ministries and departments, our friends from the media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I'm extremely honored to receive this award as the Best Performed Chief Director for 2020 and be given the opportunity to share my thoughts on the reforms in the Ghana Civil Service. Very few achievements in life are entirely the work of just one person, and this is no exception. I am receiving this award on behalf of the wonderful team at the Office of the Head of the Civil Service, and I must say it has been a privilege to work with this team to achieve this significant milestone. We thank God for keeping us in good health and granting us the endurance and perseverance to go a very tough 2020 and to make it to this position. My heartfelt gratitude also goes to the head of the service for his guidance and support over the years. Sir, it's been a great privilege to work with you. I want to express my appreciation in a very special way to the enormous contribution made by the management and staff of the Office of the Head of Civil Service and the various departments under the Office of the Head of Civil Service. Without the unflinching support and cooperation, none of this would have been possible. And I also want to express my appreciation to my colleague chief directors and to say ayeko to all of you for your dedication and to duty, your cooperation with the Office of the Head of Civil Service, and the achievements you have made in your own respective ministries. May we as chief directors continue to collaborate and support each other to deliver the services required to achieve the goals set out for our national development agenda. I also want to acknowledge my dear wife, Comfort, and my children. There's one standing just behind you there, for their unwavering support and love. Finally, to the Planning Committee of the Civil Service Week and this award ceremony, thank you very much for a yeoman's job. You've done very, very well. Thank you very much. Just want to share a few words with you about my journey to this position. I was reposted to the Office of the Head of Civil Service from the Ministry of Roads in May 2018. And the initial reaction of a number of colleagues was to scratch their heads and ask, what are you going to do there? Well, as it is with all chief directors, the function of the chief director remained the same irrespective of the ministry. But it also requires the additional ability, and to borrow from my boss, to unlearn, learn, and to relearn to become effective. So I had to unlearn the issues relating to gravel and bitumen and concrete, and to learn about conversion, upgrading, and the functions, the human facilities, and to relearn to become more effective. I'm grateful to the head of service and the team at the Office of the Head of Civil Service for being patient with me as I climbed the steep learning curve. It has been a great experience learning from all of them, the amazing people to walk me through the intricacies of human resource facilities provided by the Office of the Head of Civil Service. The team resolved at the beginning of 2019 to work together as a close-knit team to deliver excellence at all levels of our operations, and our efforts has resulted in this award. I salute you for bearing with me as we instituted new systems for reassessing our work processes, commencing to document these processes, monitor productivity, and improve efficiency. We still have a long way to go to achieve the vision of ISO certification for our quality management systems. But at least we have started by developing operational manuals for our work. Indeed, the team was sorely tested in 2020 as COVID-19 pandemic disrupted our normal way of working and forced corporate bodies, including the Office of the Head of Civil Service, to adopt a new normal. A number of staff had to be on hand to provide permits during the period of the restricted movement, coordinate with AMA, Accra Metropolitan Assembly, to sanitize offices in the ministry's enclave, and still maintain a focus on the core deliverables of the office. One of the key important resource facilities administered by the Office of the Head of Civil Service is the annual promotion exercise, and this was almost disrupted by the pandemic. In collaboration with the ministries and departments, the office quickly strategized and rolled out the virtual promotion exercise and training for over 5,000 staff. And that we have maintained and will continue to use to do that work. As the civil service strives towards professionalism and improvement in the quality of its workforce, the performance management instruments have also been revised to monitor performance. I will encourage all colleagues to continue to take the revised performance management tools seriously and to make the service more productive and efficient in our operations, with staff having the right attitude and commitment to work. I look forward to the digitization of the process of the staff performance appraisal by the end of this year. The emergence of COVID-19 has seen the civil service rise to the challenge, culminating in digitization efforts in work processes that have ensured continuity in government business and priority projects. I want to congratulate all of us for being able to rise to this occasion. I encourage all of us to keep up the tenets of team building, succession planning of staff, accountability, and continuous improvement in our own various fields. And I believe this will result in the realization of making the civil service a world-class service. The service requires a workforce that will not relent on its efforts, but always have confidence to have the interface with our political leadership and contribute our quota to national development in all sectors of the economy. This will also better place the service to contribute to deliver the continent's goals as the Agenda 2030 and Agenda 2063. In conclusion, to all our award winners, I say, Ayeko, well done. Let us work together towards achieving greater success in the service. The only way to keep the flame of the service burning brighter and to make our motto of loyalty, excellence, and service a reality. I acknowledge how much more work is required in all sectors to meet the aspiration of the good people of Ghana. Let us therefore strive to work harder and smarter so that our collective efforts will make the service a better place. Thank you all very much for your attention, and God bless our homeland, Ghana. Thank you.
People say she's crazy, she got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Well, that's one way to lose these walking blues. Diamonds on the soles of your shoes. She was physically forgotten, but then she slipped into my pocket with my car keys. She said, "You've taken me for granted because I pleased you, wearing these diamonds." And I could say, ooh, as if everybody knows what I'm talking about. As if everybody here would know exactly what I was talking about. I'm talking about diamonds on the soles of her shoes.
Okay, Gloria McCarthy, vote of thanks. Big round of applause as she's going first. But before she gives the vote of thanks, let's call Mr. Edem Do Kojo. Edem Do Kojo, Department of Parks and Gardens. Where are you?
A man walks down the street, he says,
A big round of applause for him. I'll explain later.
A man walks down the street, he says, "Why am I soft in the middle now?"
It's from the Ministry of Local Government, Decentralization and Rural Development.
I need a photo opportunity. I want a shot of redemption. Don't want to end up a cartoon in a cartoon graveyard. Bone digger, dogs in the moonlight. Far away, my well-lit door. Mr. Beer Melly, get these mutts away from me, you know. I don't find this stuff amusing anymore. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. I can call
Thank you.
Betty,
Congratulations.
Betty,
Okay.
when you call me, you can call
Big
me
round of
Al.
applause.
A man walks down the street, he says, "Why
So
am I
Gloria
showing
McCarthy
attention?
is a
Got
member of
short
the
little
planning
span of
committee.
attention, and whoa, my
It
nights
wasn't
so
easy.
long. Where's my
They
wife
have a
and
lot of
family?
appreciation,
What if I die
and
here?
so she
Who'll
says
be
it
my
all out
role
in the
model?
vote of thanks, please.
Thank you, El. The Chairman of the Council of State, Chairman Public Services Commission, immediate past Civil Service Council members, Head of Civil Service, immediate past heads of the Civil Service, the Head of Local Government Service, Chief Directors, Directors and Heads of Departments and Agencies, Civil and Public Service staff, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. A very warm and cherished evening to you all. My job here is the pleasurable one of extending the vote of thanks for this all-important occasion and the week's celebration as a whole. You would agree with me that organizing an event amidst this pandemic is an arduous task. But by the grace of the Almighty God, this year's Civil Service Week celebration and awards ceremony has been a grand success. I would like to first extend our most profound gratitude to the Almighty God for giving us life and making this happen. Indeed, He deserves all the glory, honor, and praise. The very presence of the Chairman of the Council of State, in spite of his busy schedule, is a reflection of the importance he attaches to the civil service, and as a matter of fact, this August occasion. I therefore express my sincerest gratitude to you, Nana Otuo Srebo II, on behalf of the head of the civil service and the entire civil service fraternity. Thank you for honoring our invitation and inspiring us with your words. The civil service will definitely brace itself to the full advantage of the opportunities the pandemic has brought in order to achieve the needed economic transformation. Nana Yadawase. We are also extremely grateful to the Chairman, Public Services Commission, for her presence and support throughout this celebration. Thank you, ma'am. I wish to seize this opportunity to also convey our immense gratitude to the immediate past Civil Service Council members for their gracious presence in this function. Let me also express my deepest sense of appreciation to the immediate past heads of the service and the former Secretary to Cabinet for gracing this occasion. To our ever supportive father and head of the civil service, Nana Kwesi Ajekum Dramna, thank you for your unflinching support and valuable guidance extended to us in diverse ways. A very hearty and warm thank you is also extended to our esteemed ministers of state and deputy ministers for their presence here today and continuous support. Our heartfelt gratitude goes out to our cherished and industrious chief directors, heads of departments and agencies, as well as directors. Your cooperation and support birthed this successful week celebration. To the civil and public servants, our invited guests who have traveled from far and near to honor us with their presence, as well as those who have logged onto the various media platforms throughout the week, we are saying, Ayiko. Our gratitude is also extended to Prof. Justice Bawole and Dr. Kuma Abwaje for sharing their thoughts on this year's theme, Economic Transformation Amid COVID-19 Pandemic, the responsibilities of an adaptive civil service. Thank you so much, Prof. and Doc. We wish to further acknowledge the contributions of our sponsors for the 2021 Week Celebration and Awards Ceremony. Key among them are the Government of Ghana through the Ministry of Finance, CLOGSAG, all ministries and departments, Volta Serene Hotel Ho, Pimpamsie Hotel Cape Coast, Capital View Hotel Koforidua, Green Heights Hotel Ada, Hedge Pension Trust, Pimpamsie Fund, Belapa Mineral Water, Special Eyes Company Limited, Clocksag Welfare Shop, and the various media houses. Thank you all for your generosity and kind contributions. We really appreciate it. Ayiko. Now a big thank you also to the OACS and Clocksag IT technical team. You have been fabulous. You are incredible, and you have supported us immensely in making this week's celebration and award ceremony accessible through our various social media platforms. Ayiko. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this vote of thanks would not be complete without recognizing the tireless efforts and sacrifices made by the planning committee. It has been phenomenal. Kudos to Dr. Evans Agredako, chairman of the committee, and all the committee members, as well as the RCU secretariat. God richly bless you. Finally, thank you all once again for your presence and diverse contributions in making this a reality. In all humility, I kindly request that you turn to the person on your left and tell them a big thank you, Ayiko. And then the one on your right also extend the same message, thank you, Ayiko. God bless our motherland, Ghana. God bless the Ghana Civil Service, and God bless us all. Ayiko. Thank you.
And to the one who gave us the thank you, a big thank you to her. Big round of applause. Thank you. So, as I said earlier on, your dinner is being served from table to table in a pack. So if you've not received yours, please remain seated and it will be brought to you. Let's take our closing prayer. Mr. Ebenezer Sam, Director, HR, Works and Housing. Is the closing prayer. A big round of applause, please.
Hello, respectfully, shall we be on our feet as we pray? Our Heavenly Father, what shall we render unto Thee for all the benefits towards us? You began this journey with us, not just last week, but way back when you put a committee together to look at how this program will be successful. We are most grateful unto Thee. There is none like Thee. When you speak, indeed, it comes to pass. When you declare, it is done. This evening, Father, we thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. As we live in here, we pray that you continue to strengthen our hands. You place upon our hearts the wisdom, the stamina, what it takes so that we continue to do what you want us to do. We pray for the leadership of this nation. We pray for leadership of all the services. We also pray for the entire service. Our prayer is that we can continue to work not unto men, but unto you, God, so that at the end of the day, our efforts will be rewarded. These and other many things we ask. In the mighty name of Jesus, we pray. Now, may the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, the love of God, and the sweet fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with us now and forevermore. Amen.
Wait. Please. Please wait. Kindly, if you've not received your plaque, kindly wait. And for the award winners, please look at your plaque. In case the name on the plaque is not yours, kindly come to this table. I think there's a mix-up. We tried to correct one in the last minute. Please look at your plaque. If the name on your plaque is somebody else's name, kindly come to this table. Thank you. Clocksack, music.
I'm
Nova. El Chairman. You the fella?
I've been under so much stress, they gun in my dome, I'm giving them pressure. So much money in my pants, my pockets on swole, they feeling the pressure. These bitches be sending me texts, my inbox on full, they feeling the pressure. Niggas demanding respect, we walk in the club, they feeling the pressure. Counting up all of these commas, they feeling the pressure. Niggas be running from commas, they feeling the pressure. Bitches be saying relax, you moving too fast, they feeling the pressure. This shit is making me wreck, the Benjamin's fall, they feeling the pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, boy, let's St. Jordan. See, cannot more than. Oh, me, I'm you. This is organ. See the way with the pull up, skr. Them girls bailing. Or gotta be this bitch. So to your boy in Jersey. Numbers on my back like Jersey. Man, I got game. Man, I baller. Van Persie. Young control, I go catch your wine. One ball, what damn. Young mouth, phone, I go pen pine. Hey, put this a time. Me them black, we know the best. 20 carats on my wrist. Every day you talking shit. Every day you talking shit. Wow, they feeling my passion. El Chairman, my movie be action. More than
I've been
Rambo.
under so much stress, they gun in my dome, I'm giving them pressure. So much money in my pants, my pockets on swole, they feeling the pressure. These bitches be sending me texts, my inbox on full, they feeling the pressure. Niggas demanding respect, we walk in the club, they feeling the pressure. Counting up all of these commas, they feeling the pressure. Niggas be running from commas, they feeling the pressure. Bitches be saying relax, you moving too fast, they feeling the pressure. This shit is making me wreck, the Benjamin's fall, they feeling the pressure.
Once upon a time, years ago, I was down bad, feeling broke. Scratching loose change, going insane, always looking for a gram of smoke. Praying to God was my alibi, used to fantasize about a better life. Kept my head up, got my bread up, now I'm posted on the winning side. I'm bringing a team, yeah, we going up. We all about the action, ain't no one can